Monday, May the 16th, 2022. Hello you, I'm Big Fat Besty. Check it out. I've got hard Chang on today. Today's video, I've not done a walk and talk for a while. A couple of people have asked me to do one, so here it is. Topic of conversation today, is Pattaya back? Is now the time for you to pull the trigger and get back to this fair city after waiting for so long? Not up to me, it's up to you, but I'll give you my opinion right now. Outside Central Festival, it's here, there's the Hilton. This isn't mega exciting news, but it's new since I was last here. They've started to put some street food stalls right out the front, the beach road end of Central Festival. Check them out. It's a chicken shop, just all starting to set up, I think, at the moment. You can buy loads of ice at this one. Kebab, shawarma. Regular sausage, you've got your beef things, satay kind of thing going on there, and same here. But they're just all setting up at the minute. These seem to be properly set up, but there's a fruit stall, all these food stalls down here. There's a couple up here as well. We may as well have a quick wander around, see what the fair actually is. Pork balls and sausage. This one's just setting up. This one's all set up with the cheese balls and the nuggets and the French fries, and another chicken shop. People who love to eat are always the best people. I guess so. You would starve and you would die if you didn't eat, wouldn't you? Guy's deaf. Northeastern sausage, 50 baht per piece. Pork sausage, Aroy. And we've got a pad thai stall here, also selling fried clams. Bearded clams. We may as well complete the look at what street food stall options are outside of Central Festival. So if it is a cloudy day and you fancy like going to the cinema, wow, roti, and a great big cockroach. That is huge. Ugh. Rocket soda, ice creams. Burger. Wow, this is posh burger. Tony Santos Mad Cow Gourmet Burger. Look at that thing. Braised chicken noodles and noodles. So we've got a noodle store, we've got sushi and sashimi. Lack of libs. And finally, back to some good old-fashioned Thai food. Aroy Mac. Pattaya City, Pattaya Beach. So then, is now the time to pull the trigger as we look at the looming Pattaya Hilton above Central Festival. It's an overcast day today, and that's kind of been the story of the weather on this trip. But to today's question in hand, are we going to walk up this way? Nah, it's going to be much more to look at if we walk up along the beach this way. Is Pattaya back? And I'll tell you my experiences. It's a bit of a mixed bag, but I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, I think the answer is yes, now is a good time. Obviously, it's off season. So this Saturday, no, we'll start with this. So when I arrived in Pattaya, I've got to say I was a little bit disappointed as Bangkok seemed to have recovered, in my opinion, in the entertainment areas faster than Pattaya had. It was still pretty quiet down here, Had a very disappointing night down Walking Street, where it was at best 50% open, and it was the usual thing of the Indian crew just walking up and down the streets, not a lot of people in the bars. But as my trip has gone on, it's got noticeably busier and busier in terms of tourists. More and more places have opened up. It's not 100% fully opened up yet, but I went out on Saturday night. Now, Sunday, that being yesterday, was a big Buddha day, so it was a no alcohol day, so it was always going to be busy on the Saturday night, but boy, was it busy. I went out Tree Town, and Tree Town's looking okay. It's at least 90% open now in Tree Town. And then I went for a walk along Soi Buakhao and down into LK Metro. Now, LK Metro is my favourite area, as you probably know. And LK Metro on Saturday was absolutely packed. And I mean high season packed. They were spilling out of Billabong. I went into a go-go I don't normally go into called Destiny. Destiny was really, really busy. There's a brand new go-go there, ran by two Dannys, an English Danny and an American Danny. I met both of those. It's called Pure. Now, I was pretty drunk by this time, but I think it's next door to Champagne go-go. It's certainly on that side and on that bit of LK Metro. That was really good as well. Kink had upstairs open, hallelujah, and it was every bit as good as what Kink upstairs is usually. Terrible grammar there, but when I talk about Kink upstairs, I do get a bit flustered. If you've been there, you'll know why. So they closed off the downstairs bit. They binned off the downstairs bit, and they just had the upstairs open, which was fantastic. So yeah, it was absolutely, I kid you not, I have no reason to lie, no business interests here in Thailand whatsoever. It was busy, and I mean really busy. That end of Buakhao as well, there's a bar there, Annie Jack's. That has been pretty solid busy every night I've been out as well. So it's more than shoots of recovery now. It's getting on towards a full-on recovery in certain areas. I'm going to check out Walking Street tonight and see if that has recovered any after my disappointing night about 10 days ago. So I will report back on that one. But yeah, I would suggest it's getting close to what a normal low season would be here. I'm guessing on that. I can't really tell you because I've never been at this time of year before. But it's more than green shoots. It's actually starting to look pretty good. So coming up, I've got a couple of hotel reviews, both of which went a little bit awry. The first one which should be coming up tomorrow, is the review of the Arbor. I tried to use my fancy new camera on that one, and for some reason the memory card got corrupted on bits of it. So I lost the footage for the breakfast part, I lost the preamble and the conclusion. So I've had to kind of knock that together as best as I could, and what I've done is I've forgotten to put the price on it. So the price for the Arbor Hotel will be in the description, and I will put it on the thumbnail as well. Following that, the following review day, Tuesday, we're going to do a review of the Hard Rock. That's where I filmed a perfectly acceptable piece around the pool area, which is brilliant at the Hard Rock. However, having swum in the pool a lot, I went stone deaf. I'm fine now. I had my ears syringed. So it's going to have to be a voiceover. I've never done one of those before, so that should be interesting. So it's going to be a little bit strange. I'm currently in Blackwoods Hotel. After I film this piece, I'm going to try and film a bit of a review from there, and that will complete the hotel reviews, unless something is significantly different about the Barracuda from the last review that I posted, because that will be my final hotel before I fly home in the early hours of Saturday morning. But we got the kite flyers on the beach. Look, the water sports people starting to rent out those jet skis. Be careful with those. Obviously it was pretty quiet last night. That was because it was a a no alcohol day. But you can see this action currently, by the way, when I'm filming this, it's around about 4 p.m. I think. So it's kind of siesta time. But things in Pattaya are absolutely getting back to life, which is brilliant to see. So if you're desperate to book, if you can find the right hotels at the right price, or if you can find the right flights at the right price, then I would suggest, why not pull the trigger? I've had a good trip, this trip. Obviously, if you look at the sky, the weather's not been perfect. My first week in Pattaya was a bit quiet. Obviously, it's going to take a little while for things to get back to normal in terms of tourist numbers, because obviously now, since made the first serious rule changes, which is good news. But it takes people time to book their time off work, to get the flights that they want to book, and all that jazz as well. So it's going to take a little bit of time for it to get really busy, but I can tell you, hand on heart, this Saturday just gone, down Soy Buakhao and LK Metro, it was rammed. So if you're looking for busy, you can find busy here. Another good thing as well, because it's not overly busy, if you're not looking for busy, I'm sure you can find some quiet places to chill if you want a chilled out holiday too. So that's it. That's really my pretty happy, optimistic approach to Thailand at the moment. Not too muggy. I thought it'd be muggier than it is now, but the sun hasn't been popping its head out very much. This is Beach Road. We haven't had too much big rain either, so it hasn't all washed away. It's still nice and wide. So that's it then from this little mini update from me, BFB. Any questions you have about Pattaya and the areas and whatnot, you can feel free to stick them in the comments section below, and I will do my very best to answer them for you. Take care of yourselves. Quick little update. I'm going to try and get this one up today, and then tomorrow you will have that kind of like cobbled together review without the prices of the Arbor Hotel. Right then, see you later. I'm off to get some pad thai, I think, today. I'm feeling like some Thai food. Take it easy and vlog off.